Now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the boys at large.
Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 9th. What?
9!
To the 9th episode of the... How about you only talk when I'm talking? That sounds like a good plan.
Oh, they call that being named Adam.
Welcome to the 9th episode of the podcast. How'd we get here? 9 is 3 times. We've done 3 podcasts 3 times.
I'm not going to say anything until you say something a little smart.
2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3 quick maths.
It's maths.
Maths. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3 quick maths. So this is
How's your scoliosis?
Scoliosis? What is that? I don't even know.
It's a back disease.
Oh, I do act. No joke. My back. My Oh boy.
Lumbar?
It's gonna be a rough one.
Maybe it's because we're doing this at 10 at night. Oh, I wonder whose fault that is.
I think it's yours. Yeah, my lower back has been hurting.
That's called the lumbar. I swear to fuck, if
you
do
really
something
back
like
away from that
to me again, I'm gonna go to your house.
Then I'll do it more because I want to see my boy
this weekend.
I know, I'm excited.
I'm all boned up over here. You're not even.
Although you know what I realized. Do you know what I realized?
What?
I'm showing up at your home while you're hanging out with your girlfriend.
We're only gonna be doing a little sack. That's a lie. We're not gonna be doing.
I know. We're gonna be like, hey, Hillary. So listen, I know you're excited and you're hanging out with your boyfriend who you see once every blue moon.
I saw her last weekend.
Oh. So I'm just gonna take you away.
You're not taking me away.
How about you and I go bowling and leave Hillary at your home?
No, because we gotta go watch this stupid volleyball.
Oh, yeah.
Fun fact, volleyball's the worst. I'm just doing it for the social aspect and so I can yell at some little boys.
Dude, no joke, you and I are going to sit on the sidelines and say
and just
a 1,
worst things.
a 2. How old are the players? This is important.
They were like grade 12s.
Okay, so...
Like the grade 12s from our school.
Okay.
So, like, we know them, too, which is even better.
So we can sexually harass them. Hey, get your tuchus off the court. Oh, Calder just went offline. I thought, oh, hey, you're back.
It was just a cheeky little update there.
Did you hear my joke? Because there was no laugh.
All I heard was sexually, and then it cut out.
I said we could sexually harass them and say, hey, get your tuchus off the court. And then you didn't laugh, and I was like, oh, man, that was a rough one. Crickets in the crowd. And then you, turns out you were gone, but I'm glad you laughed now.
We probably are going to say tuchus.
Tuchus. Speaking of laughs, I've been thinking more recently that I should try my hand at writing some stand-up comedy.
Then do it.
But I don't know what to write about because you're supposed to write about your experiences. I don't have none of them.
That's a lie. You're friends with me.
Yeah, you're an experience in yourself. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I just don't have anything to write about. Like, bless.
Do Jerry Seinfeld.
Not that. Impressions aren't stand-up comedy.
He didn't do impressions. He was an observational comedian.
Yeah, but here's the thing. what can I observe if there's nothing in my life to observe? What am I gonna go up there and be
You
like,
just gotta look harder.
hey, you ever watching esports?
You gotta look harder.
You ever watching esports and then you're like, eh.
And then you jerk off to a big breasted woman.
In esports? I don't think those crossovers.
Are there any women in esports?
No. Funny story though, there was like a League of Legends pro team that was gonna join the LCS, and they were called Team Siren. And there was like a lot of like people were generally pretty excited. Like they were like, oh wow, there's like a female team that would be really cool. But then they released their promotional announcement video, and it starts off and it's like, we are Team Siren. League of Legends is made up of 98 or no, it said 98% of it's 98% men. And
are you stupid?
And then
it took you 14 minutes to say that.
Shut your mouth, dude. But then the screen smashes, like it shatters like glass, and the 98 changes to 97. And they're like, we're in esports now. Anyway,
that's the worst thing ever.
It fell apart because all they did was get made fun of, not because they were girl gamers or anything, but because that's the only thing they used to promote themselves. Like, it wasn't like, we're good. Like, they were talking about how they had to be strategic in the game, and it cut to one of them pretending to play chess. And it's like, anyway,
you can't just be a woman, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, apparently, like, as like a promotional thing, they were like, hey, Team Siren's gonna be playing League of Legends matches with fans. Come on this time, and you might play with us. And then a bunch of pro players were like, let's see if we can be the fans. So they logged on at the time, and they were. So there were like these 5 pro players playing against these soon-to-be pro players, and they destroyed them. And then that made people go, wait, if they did that bad, maybe they're not so pro. And then they like looked more into their stats, and it was like, oh, these people aren't actually that good.
Back to my point.
Okay.
You can't just be a woman. You know what I mean?
You gotta be a woman and something.
Just like you gotta be a man and something.
I was about to say, I'm a man and nothing.
You can't be Hillary Clinton. That's all I'm saying. She's just a woman and nothing else. And that's the only reason she would have won. I'm telling you this right now.
Yeah, a woman. Oh wow, my mic is.
It's real loud. I still love you.
Let me just try and figure out these levels. How's this? Is this good?
You should have done this before.
Yeah, I know it. I thought it was good. Is this good?
It sounds fine. I don't know. Look at.
I don't really care how you're hearing me. I just care how the podcast is.
Well, why'd you ask me if this sounds good?
Does this sound good? Does this sound good, podcast listener? Number 1 and last one. Okay, I think we're good. Hillary Clinton was just a woman and a weasel.
Jesus.
That's the joke I was trying to set up for, but then the mic problems happened.
She's not like the best person either, which doesn't help.
Yeah.
Like, she's kind of creepy.
Here's the thing. She's not the devil. I'll say that much.
But Sodom and Gomorrah.
But I don't like her. I do not like her.
The creepiest part was I was watching a Joe Rogan podcast, and he showed this clip of her talking about, like, I think it was killing like Saddam Hussein or something.
Yeah.
Not Saddam Hussein. But can you let me talk for about a second? And it was her. She said, "We came, we conquered, he died."
We saw he died.
No. Well, either way,
Trust me, I know.
But it's
this
just
quote very
creepy.
well. And the thing is, she goes, "Yeah, I forgot that you'd done it," but she does a creepy laugh afterwards.
Yeah. It's
Came,
like,
we saw,
maybe
he died.
maybe you don't decide who dies,
There's
huh?
this hilarious video online. I'll have to send it to you. Pretty much, it's a compilation of just not, pretty much exposing Hillary Clinton for being a little poopy poo poo pee brain. And it includes that part. I think that's part of the chorus of the song.
Yeah, it is.
That tasted like Harvey's. I went to Harvey's. Underrated.
That's fun. Oh, is that why you're here
Underrated.
at 10 o'clock at night?
Underrated food.
Their burgers taste like actual ham. I don't want a
Underrated
hamburger to actually taste like
chain.
ham. Their chicken fingers will make me come.
Underrated food chain.
No, I think that's Wendy's.
I don't
Wendy's
think
got
Wendy's
those-
is underrated because
Wendy's
I think
got
everybody
those
knows that
nice,
they're
juicy
good.
burgers. But no one goes to fucking Wendy's.
People like Wendy's.
People go to Wendy's?
Well,
You know what an underrated food chain is? The Boys of Burrito.
I've never been to Burrito Boys.
There's one by our old school.
Oh, cool. It's almost like you told me every single day how you and Will went together and never invited me.
I'm sure we invited you.
Yeah, you invited me multiple times, but it made no sense because I live 99 hour.
How did you just stop in the middle of your sentence?
That's just how you
can
gotta
you do
do
that?
sometimes. It's just...
Oh, when you think in your head and you go, "Oh, I'm being annoying right now."
Dude,
Is that when you stop?
Do you ever have it where you'll think something in your mind and then you'll say something to someone and you'll kind of forget that they don't know what you were thinking before?
I did that. Yeah, I was talking to Hillary and I was thinking of a conversation that we could potentially have, and then I just said the answer. I was like, "Oh yeah, that sounds good," just randomly, and then she looked at me and she's like, "Were you doing that too?"
I always have it where, like, let's say I'm thinking about how I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
And
Like,
you're
let's
thinking
say
about the
it's
conversation
silent
you're
and we're
having.
not talking to each other, but I'm thinking about how I'm gonna see you tomorrow. And then I'll
You're
just
gonna
be like,
say, "Kill me."
well, it's usually it's not as vague as what you just said, but it's usually something like, "You're gonna be there, right?" And then it's just like, "You're gonna be where?" Because what I thought in my mind was, I wonder if Calder's gonna be at the volleyball game tomorrow. And then
I'm driving you and my girlfriend.
to the game. Wait, where is the game?
I don't fucking know. Someone will tell me.
I was told it was at
It's probably a TD.
I hope.
You can say the old school. Only the people that go there.
I was told it was there, but now I'm being told it might not be there. That's the end
Probably
of
at my
that.
bum. It's probably like right up my ass.
How
if I had
about
to guess.
I enter your auction? Here's why we don't record this late.
Because we're both ridiculously tired, and I was literally. I was
Are you
like,
about to go to sleep?
no, I was like contemplating sleeping, and I was like, maybe I'll watch like 2 more conspiracy theory videos and then fall
Oh
asleep.
my gosh.
I've been watching lots of videos about the Hollow Earth.
Hollow
Pretty
Earth?
convincing arguments.
That
Okay, so here's the theory. In Antarctica, in
okay.
Antarctica, there's tunnels
Yeah.
that lead into the inner core of the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's on the inner core of the Earth, you might ask? Well, the 10 lost tribes
Mm-hmm.
of Jerusalem, as well as UFOs.
Okay.
Flying, well, UFOs are flying saucers. Dinosaurs,
Yes.
giants,
Yes.
and other mystical beings.
Oh.
Now, you might ask, why is this a thing?
Okay.
The answer is because the Nazis have a map to it. There's literally a map from the Nazis indicating all this. So now I've made it my life's mission.
Like
yeah, that's a real thing. That's not even a joke.
I'm a believer. It was that easy. You convinced me. I always find I've got two topics to, like, I have two things to say coming off of your conspiracy theory thing.
Mm-hmm.
One, I found out today that there's such thing as deism.
What is that?
It's when you believe that God created the earth, but don't believe that he did anything after that. So you believe he created the earth and then left.
Oh, I didn't know there was like a name for that. But I guess there's a name for everything, right?
And like, I never really thought about that, but I'm like, that's an interesting viewpoint. Ow!
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I dropped something. Second thing coming off of that, because you just said you've been watching a ton of conspiracy. Oh man, tonight's
conspiracy theory videos.
One of those nights. Yeah, conspiracy theory videos.
Sorry, Homer Simpson.
At least once a year, I will find myself binge watching 9/11 videos. And but the thing is, it's not like, wow, these are so interesting. It's always just, I get real sad. And then I just keep watching them because I'm like, man, this is so sad. And then I can't do anything for the rest of the day. So
I just like to hear. Wait, what do you just do after? I'm sorry. I love you.
I just watch more.
Oh, you just keep watching?
Yeah, it's bad.
Now here's the thing. I also heard about the JFK one. About these files. Haven't done enough research in to talk on the topic, so that'll be for next week. Let's make episode 10 our conspiracy theory podcast.
Do you really think we can do that for an hour?
Kinda.
I don't know if we could.
We just pick like three.
Three
and we
each?
research them.
3 each?
Yeah. Yeah, 3 each. We'll talk about it before so we don't have any overlap. And they can be dumb too, like the one where Avril Lavigne's not actually Avril Lavigne.
I don't want to. I have seen that one, and that one's convincing. I don't want to confirm anything, but we'll talk after.
Okay. What the fuck was I saying?
You were talking about.
Oh, I just like watching them because they're like, especially the ones like the Hollow Earth are like just kind of like fucked up enough for you to be like, this person's got mental issues.
The thing is,
or do they? You need to finish. You need to just say something.
The thing is, with Hollow Earth, obviously, absolutely ridiculous. But that's one where the more you think about it, the more you're like, but could it be? Could it be? But then with things like Flat Earth, it's like, no. I will never.
I've been in a plane before.
I will never.
So it's
ever,
like
and space. People in space took pictures. Yeah. It's a big circle.
They're all shills.
It's a big circle, not only a circle, but it's a sphere.
Can I just quick side note for a second?
Yeah.
This is a post from Howard W. Campbell Jr.
Howard Stern?
Yep.
Okay.
Sucked a dick once in Nam to distract the guards during a POW escape. Little Charlie's pecker was a little pig in a blanket. Does that make me gay? Fuck no, I'm a patriot. And Trump's a patriot too. Point is, he'll do what needs to be done to get the job done. And it needs doing. Trump 2016, make America great again. 5 exclamation marks.
How did... First of all, I'm assuming that this is his viewpoint, but it's just baffling to me. He said, No, I'm not gay for sucking.
Fuck no, I'm a patriot.
Yeah, so he's saying that no, he's not gay.
He was escaping a
Because he's a
prisoner of
patriot.
war. He was a prisoner of war, so he sucked off the guard in Nam. What are you not getting here?
That doesn't make him gay. I know. I'm saying he's saying that if you're gay, you're not a patriot, or you can't be a patriot.
Oh, I guess yeah. He's implying that.
But I don't think that makes him gay. He was just trying to get the mission done.
I don't think that's a real person either.
Speaking of prisoners of war, somewhat similar. Did you see that video of the North Korean soldier
Fuck yeah, that was
jumping the border?
not
What
cool, but it was
a
like-
guy.
what a boy. You know what I'm saying?
That is very encouraging because I feel like in the past year there's been like a huge increase of like North Korean people coming to the realization, or at least making
That
their
like
voices
it's not.
heard, that that they're like, did you hear that like they found like 2-foot long worms in the guy's intestines?
Mm-hmm.
If like, and I'm assuming that that's not that it's a norm that there's worms in people's stomachs, but that level of health must be like the norm there, and that's a big old boyo problem.
What was that James Franco movie?
The Interview.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it still.
Oh, it's not fine.
It's not
I don't
fine.
know what that kind of review is. It's not fine, but like, it's a James Franco Seth Rogen movie.
Yeah. Although apparently the Disaster Artist is phenomenal.
Yeah, it looks good.
I want to see it. I want to see it with William.
Oh, not me. Kill me.
Sorry. I want to see it with William and Matthew, because William and Matthew are the people I watched The Room with. So
Why don't you watch things with me ever? All you ever do is...
maybe if you lived in the same continent, huh?
When did you watch The Room?
When you lived in the same continent. Oh, wait, no.
Oh.
Wait,
Well,
no.
fuck me then.
Wait, no. Wait, no. Yeah.
Yeah, some other dumb shit
It
to
was like
say.
late July.
You got some other dumb shit to say.
Yes.
I'm irritated. It's because I'm tired. You fucked me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry we're recording so late. But
I
think of it,
swear to God, I'll
think of it-
slit my
think of it-
dick with this
think of it-
mini
think of it.
DVD.
Think of it this way, Calder. The listeners can't tell that it's 10:15 right now. Also,
How
there's
long
an
have we been
echo.
doing this
What's
for?
happening?
25 minutes? Oh, it's because I'm holding my one earbud in my hand. I'm sorry. I'm not very professional.
Why you gotta do that?
Love
Also,
me.
speaking of production quality, look at these segues. These segues are rolling down the mall like a
We're
RoboCop.
sponsored by Canon. Canon. Send dick pics in good ways.
At all, but related. I'm last.
Just say the words.
I will hopefully be getting a good camera soon, so that when we are
What are you
together,
gonna do
we
with
can
it?
make good videos.
Pornos?
No, more.
Why don't we
like,
just start a porno? Why don't we just start making pornos?
I'll be the sound guy.
Like Vitali?
Oh man.
I'm gonna run into the hood and punch
Dude,
this guy in the face.
hate
Also,
that.
I'll do the sound for your porno.
I hate
What
him.
was the He did another fucking thing recently, and I was like,
he
Jesus
streaks in
Christ.
sports games all the time.
But he did like a really like
He streaked
kind of
at a
fucked up one.
Yeah, he did a bad one recently. I forget what it was, but he streaked at a sports game with his shirt off. Well, that's streaking. But on his chest was written like "Ultimate Prankster" or something. It's like that, and it's like you're making it seem like, guys, look, I'm doing this huge prank. I'm gonna take my clothes off.
Whoa! I jumped
game.
over the fence of a sports game because I'm stupid, and I did the thing that drunk guys do at football games.
And have been doing for decades.
I did the thing that happened in a movie with Will Ferrell. We're going streaking through the quad, everybody. Come touch me. You ever seen Old School?
No. I haven't seen most movies that aren't Star Wars, Harry Potter, or recently released.
I want to see Harry Potter again.
You haven't seen Harry Potter?
Again!
Oh, thank the
I said you.
Nice. This has been a burped episode.
We should change our channel name to Burps at Large. Oh, here's a fun thing.
Okay.
So I got this email to my email, as you do, and it was about a job, and it was like, oh, you're qualified to do this job, and you get $750 at the end of each week. So I was like, oh, fuck yeah, sign me up, $750. So, like, he explained it to me. It was, like, kind of shady, but I was like, maybe he just doesn't know how to do this. And he's like, oh, so here's what you do. I'm going to send you a check, and you send stuff across to American people, like supplies and stuff. So I was like, okay, that's all good. So they send me this check, and I had it addressed to my house in, where my parents live. So they get it, and I'm like, Mom, you get a check? And I was like, and she's like, yeah, what's it for? Because it was like for $2,000. So I'm talking to this guy, and I'm talking to my mom at the same time. My mom's like, what is this? Why is this money getting sent to you? What's happening? And I was like, so I signed up for this thing. You get paid $750 a week, and you just gotta send things to the guy. And so she's like, what are you sending? And I was like, so I asked him, he's like, they need research equipment, so like lab materials and stuff. So like beakers and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, okay, that's weird.
Wait, he wants you to send him beakers and he'll send you money?
Yeah.
But he's already sent you money.
I get the money and then use that money to send beakers, and then I get like $750 or something.
There's a lot of room there for you to just run away with the money.
I know, I have the money already. So we were going back. I didn't like cash the check or anything.
I know.
So we were going back and forth, and he's like, you won't be able to get most of them around you, and you'll be sending the funds. So then my mom's like, we're going to talk about this when you get here, like the next time I see you, because I don't know if this is legal what you're doing. So then I texted the guy, and I said, how do I know this is 100% good and legal work? Guess.
Can you repeat the last sentence you just said? You cut out.
How do I know that this is 100% good and legal work? This is what I said to... Let's see what his name is.
What was the sentence you said after that, though? You said something like, guess what...
Oh, I said, guess what happened?
Did he say it's not legal?
No, he didn't answer. So kids, if you get an email from Dr. J. Nelson, he's probably trying to make you ship some drugs across the border.
Oh.
Yeah, that was fun.
But you gotta... Are you gonna cash the...
I don't think so.
You probably shouldn't.
They can... Yeah, I don't know if they can tell, like, your location and shit.
Also, you don't want to get wrapped up in that world. There's gonna be men in suits walking up to your home.
And coming on me?
Yep. Also, speaking of drugs, dude, the segues are so good this episode.
I'm literally like, my asshole's fired up.
Speaking of drugs. Wait, did I say speaking of drugs the first time?
Yep.
This literally has nothing to do with drugs, actually.
Nice one.
I thought it did, but it doesn't. Want to hear a headline?
Yeah, always.
Obese 100.
Can you give me a second? Like a hot second?
You want me to give you a hot second?
Yeah, just entertain it for a little bit.
Okay, also, it's echoing again, just for your information.
Oh, it's because I'm holding my... okay.
You are
Is this better?
idiot.
I am idiot. Can you give me a second?
Yep, I'll give you a second. I'm going to entertain them.
Okay.
So, everybody, while Calder's gone, I'm going to... Oh, man. I'm going to ask a little question. Would you guys want the podcasts to be shorter? Just a little thing that I was wondering, because I'm kind of experimenting with this, because our watch times are often not past the early bits of the episode. So if you got this far, let me know if you'd like these podcasts to be shorter or stay around an hour, because we usually aim for the hour mark. Let us know if you'd want them to be more like half an hour to 45 minutes. Let us know. This is not entertaining, but it's really good at... Hey, the idiots are back.
Just had to deal with a little business there. What?
Do you want to hear the headline?
Yeah.
Obese 100-year-old crocodile dies from overeating after worshippers keep throwing it chickens and goats for good luck.
Can you send me a picture of this?
Yes. I'll just link it to you.
In my dick cord?
Yep. I'll read it again.
Jesus Christ.
Obese 100-year-old crocodile dies from overeating after worshippers keep throwing it chickens and goats for good luck.
You want to know what the real problem with this post is?
What?
This fucking comment under it. This is the way I want to go.
I hate it. Yeah, I know.
I hate those people. Honestly. You don't want to die from overeating. It's probably one of the worst ways. It's a slow suffering death.
You know what apparently...
You don't understand.
You know what apparently 2 of the best ways to die are?
Sex orgasm.
Why do you find a way to ruin everything?
Drowning?
Yes. Although I would
Car
hate that
crash.
because apparently when you drown, after you're done the panicking part, apparently it's like one of the most calm you will ever feel. And then you die.
You just accept you're gonna die.
And then you're dead.
And then a shark eats your arm and then you come back to life like that good bitch that had her own movie.
So apparently that's calming, but I would never want to do that because the panic beforehand I don't think is worth it.
What's numero uno?
Hypothermia.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Because you get so cold, but then right before you die, your body gets really warm and comfortable, which is why most hypothermia victims are found with all of their clothes off because they get really, really warm near the right at the end, so they take
and
all
they
their
start
clothes
hallucinating a sexy body in front of them, and they're just trying to get some. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So if you're ever
I'm a broken human being.
Oh no. Oh no. Is this going to become one of the serious episodes?
There's none already.
Yeah, I know. Will this be the first? So
okay.
if you find a person dead in the cold and naked, don't think, "Oh, what an idiot, of course they died of hypothermia. They had all their clothes off." No. They were dying of hypothermia already, so they took their clothes off. Oh no.
What was the thing I was gonna say? Jesus Christ. You know what would be the worst one?
The worst way to die?
Yeah, like dying in a desert from dehydration and
yeah.
heat and shit. That'd
Yeah.
be terrible. I hate being too hot, but I also hate being too cold. You know what my ideal temperature is?
What?
Fall. That's what
Yeah.
this podcast is. That's why this podcast is sponsored by San Francisco. San Francisco, wear a sweater every day and don't worry about it.
You want to hear... Wait, is it fall always in San Francisco?
Like a majority of the time.
I thought it was always summer there. Or is that LA?
No, that's LA.
Oh, okay.
San Francisco's on an island, like basically, like it's a peninsula, I guess, technically.
I'd live in
But
San
like,
Fran.
the zone's all like,
I'd live in San Fran.
what if there's some weird fucking thing where it's like equal latitude to?
I would live in San Fran. Because here's the thing, I realized this like 5 years ago. Everyone's always like, yeah, my favorite season is summer because I get to hang out at the pool with my friends. And it's like,
to go to the beach and show my titties.
I get to have my stellar beach bod.
I get to suck some cock in the ocean.
Never heard that one.
So San Francisco and Toronto are like kind of the same. What the fuck is the sideways one? Latitude?
Hmm.
Well, not really.
Hmm.
But there's no winter. Like there's no snow.
I like it. But it's probably really expensive in San Fran, isn't it?
It's one of the most.
Oh.
We had that
Conversation.
segment on another podcast.
Yeah.
Go check out Boys at Large episode. Can you fill in which episode that was?
Nope. Not
Like in
gonna
there,
go
edit
back
that
and
in?
listen to every single episode just to find one moment so people can go back and listen to one.
Are you sure?
Also, I meant to say this at the top of the show. Our last two episodes were pretty good, so this one, I was gonna say this one's probably gonna be bad, and I don't know how this is going so far. I'm having fun, so that's a good sign. Sign.
Here's a fun game I like to play with myself.
Yes. Oh, you play a lot of games with just yourself.
Not you. It's actually not a game at all. In Quebec, there's a town called Amos, so maybe we move this little operation up there, and I become the mayor. And then we just do a whole fucking... That'd be a great... We get so many clicks on YouTube if we had... It was about me becoming mayor. And I was just some fucking guy. If I was just some fucking guy, an 18-year-old tries to become mayor of... Where should I become mayor of?
Amos.
Toronto? How old do you have to...
I thought the whole point was that you're becoming mayor of Amos.
No, but like no one cares about Amos.
Dude, you're not gonna... Honestly, you could probably become mayor of Toronto.
I just flashed some dick. You know what I'm saying?
I think what you meant to say was...
At least 18 years of age and a resident of the city of Toronto, I believe. Canadian citizenship, 18 years of age, resident of the city of Toronto, owner or tenant of land in the city. Oh, I'm not either of those things. Not legally, not... I'm not going to buy a house in Toronto to become mayor. I'll become mayor of Caledon. How's that sound?
Okay.
And then, I'll get on Joe Rogan's podcast because he'll finally love me. Do you think he'll love me ever?
Dude, okay. What if Joe Rogan, the one, the only Joe the Big Boy Rogan, emailed us and said, "Okay, guys, I like what you do.
I like this stupid podcast
I like
you
this
do.
piece of trash podcast you guys do. I want to work with you, but I'm such a busy guy. Either you can come on my podcast or I'll go on yours."
We go on his.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
That's 100%. Like, that's not even what Joe Rogan. We're gonna make Joe Rogan come get watched by 8 people. That's not even gonna help anyone.
But the thing is, then people would be like, "Oh shoot, Joe Rogan went on this podcast."
No, because if we're on that one and he's like, "You guys, it's funny," then we're in. We got Daddy Joey's dick.
That's true. And it would be more fun to go on there than to... Because the
Plus,
episode with him in it, even though he would be in it, would suck. Because you and I would the whole time be like, "Hey, look at our little podcast operation."
Yeah, if he was the host, it'd be better.
Yeah. And I feel like he'd be really easy to talk to, so he'd actually also bring out...
And he definitely tried to choke me out, because I'd ask him.
And then we'd be kicked out, and that episode would not air.
No, that's not right at all. It says there's a city called Vancouver in the state. What?
You just went back to a topic mid-sentence. How do you feel about long silences?
There's a fucking city called Vancouver in Washington.
Yeah?
That's weird. I don't like it.
There's also a city called Ontario in LA, I believe.
There's a city called Ontario in LA.
Shut your mouth. California.
I swear. Did you want a stick? That I'll punch
Ontario,
you in your
California.
dick. It's not a city in LA, you dumb bitch.
In California.
You're a simple bitch.
Cali.
California.
This is so confusing because the Ontario, California website. You want to stop singing while I'm talking?
In the sea.
This is the point of the podcast where I'd stop listening.
Oh, mine was about 55 minutes ago.
Wow.
And we've only been doing it for 43.
Not even.
Yeah, that was close.
You want to hear something really confusing? The
You simple
website for the
bitch.
city of Ontario, California, the website URL is www.ontarioca.gov.
Jesus Christ.
So
That's pretty close.
California, Canada, California, Canada. That's pretty close. Whoa, I just
You know
clicked
how
on their
they-
website and it
Do
says
you
Happy
know how they make-
Thanksgiving.
Do you know how they make the acronyms for the states?
California. Dude, I can just find out about this whole city. They're having an Ontario 5K reindeer run on December 9th.
Whoa. It's crazy that a website has information about something
Yeah,
on
well, how
it.
about you die, huh? So,
I can't do that.
Well, they have an
now.
entire yard sale info.
My sink's
Upcoming
clogged.
2017 yard sale weekends, November 3rd, 4th, and 5th. There are going to be yard sales in Ontario, California. So make sure to check that out. Ooh, I can meet their city council.
My
Their
sink's
city
clogged.
council is Paul S. Leon, Alan D. Wapner, Jim W. Bowman, Deborah Dorst Parada,
This is the part where I stop listening.
and Ruben Valencia. Dude, I'm finding out about our nation, okay? So,
Nope.
Wait, residents? Can I find out every single person?
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna stop, and here's what we're gonna talk about. What's the deal with airline food?
One sec, I'm gonna watch a video about the city of Ontario.
Jesus Christ. I read an article today
As we close
by
out
Matthew
celebrating
Bailey on Vocal. It's called 8 Over-Sexualized Characters in Comics and Video Games.
Is one of them Power Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I don't
I'll
even
read
know
it.
what Power Girl's powers are.
I'm gonna read out the list to you. I think it's Power Girl. Samus, number 1.
Yeah.
She got huge tits in this picture.
Well, here's
I don't
the
even
thing.
know how they fit into that
wasn't,
suit.
She wasn't overly sexualized until they were like, "Oh, it's a girl, by the way." Like when she was in the army-
Starfire. Can you stop?
Oh yeah, Starfire from Teen Titan.
Who would any of them?
Teen Titan.
I don't give a fuck about that one. Psylocke.
No idea who
I
that
don't
is.
even know who that is. Wonder Woman. Never heard of that one.
No, don't know. Who
She got
that is.
huge tits in this picture too. I don't understand the whole huge boob thing. I've never
Yeah.
been like.
Yeah,
That's never been a thing of mine.
special.
Lara Croft. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Power
Lara,
Girl.
of course.
And number 1, Harley Quinn.
Yeah, but that's kind of like part of her character, 'cause she's crazy. I want to die, dude. Yeah.
I want you to.
Yeah, that's kind of part of her
There's a feature update. There's a feature update for Windows. Here's another article. This is the most ridiculous thing ever. Doctor Who. Fans claim the 13th Doctor's outfit is not flattering enough.
Shut up.
I don't know. What do you want then?
Here's the thing. I knew when they announced, like, I've never watched a second.
I watched like the first of the new seasons.
I
with
watched a
Christopher
second. Actually, no, that's not true. I watched one scene at the end of a season that was like super time travel-y, warpy, whippy, and I had no idea what was going on. But whatever. But I knew as soon as they announced that it was going to be a female doctor, I was like, they're not going to be happy. The people who didn't want a female doctor are not going to be happy because now there's a female doctor, and the people that wanted a female doctor are not going to say it's good enough.
She's literally dressed like... The only difference is she's wearing just a normal t-shirt, whereas only one of the other guys is wearing a t-shirt. But like she's just dressed like all the other ones. Just like some fucking British asshole. And it's not... What do they want? What do you want? Here's the name of this podcast. Adam and Calder complain about women. About men writing about women. Because those guys are the worst. The worst person in the world is the guy that says all men are pigs. That's a hot take. Tell me what you think.
I just don't... Like, I'm looking at a picture of, like, her outfit for the show. First of all, how is that any less flattering than the friggin' scarf guy?
I know. It's
not like the guys are all super buff guys that are, like, in skin-tight, like, t-shirts.
The only guy that's, like, sort of got some form to him is, the dude in the t-shirt. No, because, like, they're all wearing suits. You can't see shit in a suit. You're not like you're gonna see some dick in a suit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't know.
Yeah. I knew that no... Like, also, are both of your headphones in?
One's under my desk.
Freaking put them in, dude.
I don't like it.
Why?
I feel like someone's gonna sneak up behind me and put their dick on my neck.
Who's gonna do that?
I have a roommate, sorta.
No one.
Maybe you.
No one.
You would.
No one.
Please?
Not a single person.
I think you're under a how attractive I am.
I knew that not...
I've got about 6 muscle. Whoa! Something just turned off.
I knew that not a single person would be happy with... I'm sure there's some people, but, like, I knew that there would be people who were like, it's not good enough. It's like... Why don't you have a female doctor? Okay, fine, here's a female doctor. Why is it a white female doctor? Why don't you have a black female doctor? And here's the thing. If they put her in something flattering, it would have been like, oh, they're over-sexualizing the Doctor Who. It's like, shut up and just watch. It's a TV show. Watch the TV show. Put both your headphones in.
How can you still hear it? Maybe it's because you're yelling.
No, it's because you're...
How's this?
Dang, mic sensitivity is...
How's that?
Oh my gosh. I hate you.
I do too.
It's because your mic sensitivity is so big. You're always peaking, so I have to turn you down.
Oh, I can change that, I think. Why don't you tell me? I can change that. No, I'll do it right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck everything up.
While you're doing that,
I'm
gonna keep
just like I always do.
Doctor Who is something that I will never get into because it's so confusing and there's so...
How's it?
Huh?
How's that?
Talk how you
Hello,
do.
How are you doing today, my
Still
dumb
peeking.
Bitch? I don't know what to do then. Maybe I'm too close. Is this too close?
No, that's good.
Kill me.
Okay. But I don't know, dude. It's just annoying.
Did you see the trailer for The Rock's new movie?
Rampage?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so ridiculous, dude. The thing, luckily, they're very self-aware about it. Like, he
Isn't that a
posted-
video game or something?
I don't know.
I know if any old person listens to this, they're gonna be like, "You fucking stupid bitch." But I think it's
But The Rock posted a video to his Instagram of people like saying things about the trailer, like a bunch of different news sources. And what, like, it was all stuff like, nothing is better than Dwayne The Rock Johnson with a gigantic gorilla. And it's like these dumb headlines. But
joke's on you, you simple bitch. He is the gorilla. Okay, because he's huge.
Yeah, right.
Like he's got.
All
strong.
right.
Like he's strong. Did you see? Is Jumanji out?
No. Not yet. I don't think so. It probably will be out soon. Jumanji, welcome to the jungle. What a ridiculous friggin' thing. December 20th is when it comes out. Here's the thing about the new Jumanji reboot. There's a lot of people, myself included, that are concerned that this will harm the sanctity of the original Jumanji.
What does that mean?
It means that it'll ruin it.
They're literally just rebooting it.
Except
that movie still exists.
Yeah. When I said myself included, I mean like I hope that it doesn't try to be the old Jumanji while doing it badly. I hope it just does its own thing with the Jumanji name.
I don't think it will at all. They literally have superpowers in this movie.
Yep. I like what they're doing with, like, oh, now they're in the game instead of the game being in the world. Like, I like what they're doing.
Game's not in them anymore.
I just hope it's not like, way back when there was a guy named Robin Williams. And
Oh,
they
yeah,
do,
that's what they're gonna do.
Friggin' dumb thing.
You ever seen Weekend at Bernie's?
No.
Oh, well, like, they kill their boss, and he's got to be alive for this, like, weekend thing, so they puppet him around. That's what they did with Robin Williams for this Jumanji movie.
No. That would be the worst. I would get a refund and then demand more money.
Wait, is Carrie Fisher dead?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know what they're going to do for The Last Jedi, but apparently they wrapped it up all tight and nice. That was a big bummer, big old boyo bummer.
I forgot that she died.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Dude, it made me so mad because, like, she died and everyone was like, man, this sucks real bad. And then, like, 3 months later, there was, like, a police report that was released saying that, like, there were slight traces of cocaine in her body, like, at the time of death. And then I went on Facebook because that's where I saw the headline. It was on the side trending thing. And there was just, like, piles and piles of posts that were like, it's a shame. I thought I loved Carrie and I was sad when she died, but why does she have to do this to me? Because now I can't support her in her death. And stuff like that. It's like, this is ridiculous. It's shameful and crap like that. And I'm like, are you dumb? Like, they were saying, she brought it upon herself. And it's like, whenever there's anything drug related, people immediately throw all, like, morality out the window and start accusing.
Yeah.
Like when Lil Peep died, people, R.I.P. Lil Peep,
RIP.
everybody started using that as like, yeah, if you use if you use drugs, you're gonna end up like Lil Peep. Don't do them. It's like what an idiot. He used.
He did a lot of things.
Yeah, but like everyone was like, what an idiot. He used drugs. Idiot. And then meanwhile, his family and friends are like,
did you see his mom's Instagram post?
No.
Jesus Christ, it was sad.
Oh man.
She like got flowers to the house. Like, oh, I wish this could have been for your first platinum, or like your first album.
Did you see posts
another one
about him?
Yeah, that's sad.
That's a big. And
this is the third week we've talked about Lil Peep.
Post Malone?
No, we have.
Or Lil Peep.
Week in a row.
Yeah. Wait, the third time we've talked about Lil Peep or Post Malone?
Lil Peep.
We've talked about Lil Peep 3 weeks in a row?
At least
no
2.
way.
This is at least the second.
No, we've talked about Lil Pump.
No.
Yeah.
I have Lil Peep written in the hashtags over here.
Oh, shoot. I don't know then.
I don't have Lil Pump written there.
Well,
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Spend 12 racks on a new
Dude.
chain. My bitch love do cocaine.
dude, you know
I
what's,
fuck a bitch, I forgot her
what's
name.
so entertaining? Listening to other people recite other people's lyrics badly.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's 10:45 at night.
Okay, we
I don't have enough energy to be funny.
Speaking
You've
of
ruined-
energy,
You've literally ruined my entire week, month, year.
Yeah. Decade, possibly.
I won't let you hold me down, bitch.
All right.
I'm like Joe Stalin. I keep on killing it
Give me
until I get to 25 million.
Give me an adjective.
Oh, adjectives are describing words.
Yes.
Low.
Low.
No, that's not good enough.
Okay.
Black.
Oh, great.
That wasn't even a race thing. I just saw my Xbox controller and it was black.
Every week I'm gonna ask you for an adjective, and then I'm gonna put music behind that, and that's the music we're using for our improv scene.
Wait, can I switch it? Can I switch it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that sounds fun. Never mind. I was gonna switch it to lady.
Wait, so we're doing black music?
Can we do? Yeah. Black
Okay, but
music.
should I choose black rap / hip hop mix 2017, or the best of black music, soul, jazz, and blues?
Let's do. You've been doing jazz and blues a lot. Let's do the top one.
All right.
I fuck a bitch. I forgot a name. I'm literally asleep right now.
Yeah, I know. We're almost done.
Can we? Here's a new rule. I'm not doing impressions.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll see what happens.
Jesus, I
Whoa.
almost shook the walls on
These
that one.
generators, I can do gifts, and one of the we're not doing any of these, but some of the ones listed as gifts are Black & Decker CHV 1410L16V cordless lithium hand vacuum.
What the fuck?
So that's what we're doing. We're gonna do gift
Oh
items.
god.
Our item is. Do you know what Hatchimals are?
Are they the shit that you put in the water?
No. It's a toy egg, and then it's like an electronic toy egg, and then after a certain amount of days of caring for it, a little animal will
Jesus
hatch.
Christ! I just googled it. This is the worst thing ever.
Do you want to do that one, or should we do the
Fuck,
next
I guess. I don't know. You decide. It's up to you.
Let's see
I
what the
don't.
next one is. No, we're gonna do the Hatchimals. Okay.
Wait, what was the second one?
Doesn't matter. Ready? A scene about Hatchimals, and 1. Daddy,
Yeah. What's up,
I want
little bitch?
I want a Hatchimal for Christmas.
The fuck you want Hatchimal for?
Let this nigga know, yo. Let him
Oh
know.
no!
You
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The first word that came out of the song was the N-word. Oh no!
Nice job.
Can we use? You chose it, dude.
I didn't see it.
Oh.
I'm innocent. I'm in a squinch.
We're not gonna remove that, but we're not gonna continue playing.
God,
this
you're
is
such
good.
a such a bitch.
Okay, and resuming the scene. I want to hatch him over for Christmas so I can learn to take care of my baby.
You're 6 years old. You're not having a baby.
Soon,
Nope.
soon,
You're a boy.
I'm gonna get married to Christy.
You literally came home yesterday and had cooties. I don't know what changed.
I've got cooties in my pants.
Oh, really? Really, little Jimmy? Why the fuck did your mom make you little Jimmy? Why do you have cooties in your pants? What did you do in your pants? Huh?
I said hi to Christy. said hi to Quisty and she gave
Do I have to have a
cookies in
talk
my
with you?
pants.
Do I have to talk? Do I have to?
Give me the talk.
What?
Give me the
You're
talk,
good.
Dad.
You're so ready. Oh my. When a man sees a pretty girl that he likes,
Yeah, Dad.
the birdie in his pants, or some would say the stinger in his pants,
Yeah.
gets a little hard, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It starts pointing towards what's your bitch's name?
Quisty.
Quisty. It starts pointing towards Quisty.
No, not Quisty. Quisty.
That's another issue. We're gonna deal with that later. It starts pointing towards Christy. Is that?
Yes, Quisty.
Just shut. Okay. It starts pointing towards, and you know how you appease that? You wanna know? You slap a Jimmy on that bitch, and you go to pound.
Okay, Dad. I want
You
that
pull
for
her-
Christmas instead of. How did we get here from Hatchimals?
That's your fault,
No.
little Jimmy. And you wanna know what
What?
she's gonna do?
What?
You already know what she's gonna do.
Dad, just give me a Hatchimal for Christmas, okay?
No, I don't want that devil's spawn in my house.
I hate you, Dad.
I kinda do too.
And end of scene. One of the worst we've done. It's always the worst we've done, but that was the worst one we've done.
Could you just throw me into that shit?
No, that one was all my fault because we talked about
Hatchimals.
because we talked about Hatchimals. All right, everybody.
Christ almighty.
This is the end of episode 9.
At
Next episode.
least.
How about
Did you know that Jesus had a wife?
You know what? I'm gonna bring up this beef on podcast.
What is it?
You only talk when I'm talking.
I don't know what you're saying right now. I don't understand. I only talk when you're talking?
You only talk when I'm talking.
That's absurd. See, here's the thing, Adam. I talk when I want to talk. And if I want to talk while you're talking, I'll talk while you're talking, okay? How does that sound?
I could just mute you.
Does that sound good?
I'm gonna turn you down if you start talking again while I'm doing the outro. Anyway, ladies and
More like
gentlemen.
outro. Outro. Because you're a hoe.
I'll give you that one, man. I'll give you that one.
You better touch my dong.
I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, wait, not tomorrow. Saturday.
Saturday.
Okay. Anyway, guys, thanks for
Adam's
listening to
address
episode
is
9.
44
Gosh. I'm gonna freaking...
Jim on Brown Street.
First thing I'm going to do to you when I see you is I'm going to beat you.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. All right, everybody.
Do
Thank
it.
you for listening to episode 9 of the podcast. Next week.
Like me on Facebook.
Next week is
Follow us
our
on
10th
Instagram.
episode, which is a big milestone.
No, it's
it doesn't
not.
sound like much because it's only 2. We're entering the double digits. Think of it this way, Calder. We've done 9 episodes in single digits. Now we're entering double digits, and we won't leave double digits
Until we
for
get to triple
for
digits?
another 89 episodes.
That's not true.
Yep.
No, that's bad math.
No, because 10, 89, that's 99. The next one's 100. All right, everybody.
What?
Thank you for listening. We'll see
We've
you.
done 9. We're taking 9 away from 100.
It's 91.
Yeah.
Yes, but
So when we're done this, we have 90 more until we're...
Calder. What I'm saying is, next week will be 10. That's double digits, correct?
Oh, you're counting 100. Oh, I see what you're doing.
And then add 89.
Okay, never mind.
Calder,
Just shut you.
I'm ending the
call, okay? I'm gonna kick you.
I don't think you can do that.
Oh, I'm. Just give me a second. What's your name? Oh,
I'm just going to end the podcast
is that
because
where
I
you
tried
are?
to end it, no joke, 3 minutes ago.
Oh, I'm just gonna block you. Okay.
Okay. Can you still hear me? All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to the podcast. We'll catch you next week. Remember to follow us on Instagram at Boys at Large. Follow us on Facebook at Boys at Large. Follow us on YouTube at Boys at Large Podcast. That's probably how you're listening to this right now. And make sure to email us at boysatlargepodcast@gmail.com if you have anything. Literally email us and say, hey, I hate your podcast. It's the worst. We'll listen to that and we will enjoy reading that. Because it's just good to know that people are listening. So thank you guys for listening to the podcast. If you did, we appreciate it. We'll catch you next time. Love you. Kisses. Have sweet dreams. Bye, everybody.